We're still covering and analyzing Senate elections 2025, and we are joined by our correspondent Lobna Yehia from Port Said Governorate. Lobna, how is everything with you in Port Said Governorate, and would you please update us?
Hello, Muhammad, and hello, everyone. Yes, we are here in Port Said. We have been here since the early morning as the station have opened in the designated time, which is 9 a.m. and it's around 8:30 here right now, and the station will close in 30 minutes. So we are basically in the last 30 minutes of the polling in the last day, which is also the second day. In Port Said, everything has been going quite well since the first day, and also on August 3rd, one day before the elections begin. The governor here, Major General Muhib Habashi, have made sure that all the facilitations are provided, and he made an inspection field, tour field in all the schools with officials from the governorates accompanying him to make sure that all the facilities are provided in all the subcommittees. Port Said actually includes 50 subcommittees, and there are about 13 of them only in one the district. It's quite the largest district here, Hayy al-Zuhur, and here we are in the East District, Hayy al-Sharq, in front of the school al-Mu'mineen right now. The weather in Port Said to begin with is quite lovely here. A little humid, however, it does not obstruct the polling or the election process at all. So people are not very bothered by the weather, and that accordingly applies to the fact that the turnout of voters is quite high, and we've noticed especially the demographics of the young people here in Port Said are keen on delivering their votes, and they are lining up since the morning, young men and young ladies, and also the elderly. There are other people here coming to make sure that their votes are casted and that their voices are heard, and they are part of the political process in Egypt. Even though their old age, they are still keen on that. However, the country, our country, is keen on providing the facilitations needed for them so they could have a smooth and easy election process. So, for example, people with any disabilities, or they would need a wheelchair, for example, wheelchair are provided. Police personnel are very, very helpful, and they help the elderly themselves. Also, the National Election Authority have trained personnel that would help the voters cast their votes or answer any of their questions if they have any at all. There are also guideline banners put for the citizens. Can you hear me, Mohammed?
Yes, I do. Go on.
Okay.
So you would say things went very smoothly today.
All right. There are guideline banners for all the citizens to follow, and even if they have questions, just like I mentioned, they would ask for help from the trained personnel from the National Election Authority. The second day has been going quite smoothly, Muhammad. There aren't any obstructions or anything that I would say or anyone have noticed to say is obstructing the process. In fact, everything is going smoothly, and especially according for Port Said, in the video conference that was held yesterday with Councillor Ahmed bin Dari, he was in touch with two of the councillors in Port Said. One of them is Councillor Hisham Abdel Medid, and he said that all the procedures are going well here in Port Said. Everything is going smoothly, and all the facilitations needed or any extra facilitations needed were given, and all the official entities were of help. Also, he was in touch with the councillor Ghassan Mahmoud of Port Said. He said that he mentioned that the Port Said has 50 subcommittees and polling stations, and he said that all these stations have opened in time, which is 9 a.m. However, one polling station had opened 40 minutes late only, and that is because they found that one of the ballot boxes is broken, and they were afraid this would violate the transparency of this election, so they decided to delay.
Lobna, that polling station that was opened 40 minutes late because of some broken box inside the polling station. Is it going to close like 40 minutes after 9 because it started late? Any news?
It is believed that all the station, and it is reported that all the stations have closed on time here in Port Said. However, this one station, it hasn't been reported whether it had stayed an hour, an extra hour, prolonged hour, just because it was delayed in opening in the morning. All we know is it had opened 40 minutes late to replace the broken box and make sure that the process is not violated and going as smoothly as every other polling station.
Okay, Lobna Yehia, our correspondent in Port Said Governorate, thanks for being with us.